We are back now on the town hall, and a lot of the restrictions that restaurants have struggled with over the last year have been lifted, but the pandemic is still managing to have a really serious impact on those businesses.
Yeah, particularly new ones that are trying to get their liquor licenses. Our partners at Buffalo Business First put that in the spotlight with this article that was published this morning. Reporter Tracy Drury talked with 3 new restaurants here in Western New York dealing with those struggles. It's now taking months for restaurants to get even temporary licenses and then half a year or longer to get a permanent one. And in the meantime, they have to keep renewing that temporary license at $90 a pop, and that is a cost that is adding up.
Restaurants without that permanent license also have to pay cash on delivery to liquor distributors, and the whole time they face the risk that the state will reject their permanent license and take away their temporary one. And that can be a deadly blow to restaurants expecting a third or more of their revenue to come from liquor sales. So we asked Tracy what's behind the backlog and what the options are for restaurants and bars.
So what I'm hearing is that it's really partly a labor issue. So there are fewer people working everywhere. So people have had to redirect their energies. People who are at the State Liquor Authority are working hard to get these things done, but there has been no slowdown in the number of applications coming in. And they've just had to reallocate their resources as best they can. So they're working on it as quickly as they can, but there's just fewer people available and more work to be done. They can operate under a temporary license and then to continue to renew it. That costs them a little bit more money because each time they have to renew that license, it's another $90 or so. So that's going to cost them a little bit more, but they should be able to operate so long as they meet all the other requirements necessary to get the full permanent license. I'm guessing they're all just hoping it comes through quicker rather than, takes it a little quicker versus stalling for more time.
And you wonder if there's any way to address it. They know there's a problem happening here and they're trying to do the right thing, but it just keeps getting kicked down the road.
Yeah, and it's like now this is just a new problem creeping up after they had kind of addressed some of the other problems, right? There's no longer a curfew, but if you can't get a liquor license, hard to make money.
Yeah, they don't have the luxury of just waiting and waiting and waiting.
Yeah, we'll stay on top of that to see how the state moves forward.
Yeah, more to come.